Donna Krech. Welcome to another healthy conversation. So what you and I tell these folks all the time is that many times we're standing in the bathroom in the morning getting ready. You're at your sink, I'm at my sink, and
yelling at each other.
And I'm out. Don't blow our cover. They think everything's good.
Okay.
So I'll say, hey, I figured out something. Or he'll go, hey, I just read about something. And the dialogue then ensues. So what we do with these videos is we bring those dialogues into your home.
Right here.
So a few days ago, we're standing there, and I look over at him, and he's got a box of baking soda, that orange lid thing right there, and I go, what are you doing? He goes, I found out a cheaper way to whiten our teeth naturally. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Okay, so I'm always looking for ways to improve our lives that are very, very inexpensive. And we're both, one of the few things we have in common is
You're killing me.
is we
both really got a good marriage. We really do.
we both like white teeth, right?
True, it's a true story.
Okay. So that's one of the first things people see when they smile, when you smile at them.
When you
So
meet someone.
yeah, so I've always used these whitening strips, and they're okay, but the only problem is they're
Even with those, notice they're not the brand name
No, the
whitening
brand.
strips are the ones that save money. But
Yes.
go ahead.
So anyway, they work well, but they're very expensive, anywhere from $20 to about $50 a box. Very expensive. So I came up with some research and found a way that you could do it for a fraction of the cost. Now, what it involves is it's very simple. You take 1 teaspoonful of hydrogen peroxide, and this stuff is like a big bottle. This runs about $1.98, I think.
I was going to say $92.
Exactly. Arm & Hammer baking soda, 1 teaspoon of that. You do 1/2 of a teaspoon of water, and about half the amount of toothpaste that you normally use. And once again, this is kind of where I put everything in. It's like the top off of a
You
shaving.
too could use the top off of a shaving cream
Yeah.
can.
It's clean dust, but it's all right. Anyway, you put a glob of that in there and stir it around with end of a toothbrush. Actually works fairly good.
Put it on your toothbrush.
And then put it all in your mouth. And I'm a real big fan of electric toothbrushes. So you brush your teeth with that mixture for 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, whenever the toothbrush shuts off. And do it, and do that every day until you get the whiteness of your teeth that you want at that level.
Because they'll keep whitening.
They'll keep whitening.
So let's
Absolutely.
repeat real quick. A teaspoon of the peroxide, a teaspoon of the baking soda, a half a teaspoon of water, so you're creating a glop, right?
Exactly.
And half the toothpaste you would normally use. Mix it up in the, wherever you're going to mix yours up, and then put that all in your mouth and use the toothbrush to brush for 2 minutes till the electric toothbrush
When
shuts off.
when you get through with the brushing, spit it all out and wash your mouth out with warm water. Just rinse it out real good. You will not believe the difference in the way your teeth feel.
A lot less expensively.
A fraction of
Yeah.
that.
So speaking of washing your mouth out, we're going to talk next week about how to become healthy in about 20 minutes. And it's got something to do with swishing a solution around in your mouth. It's going to surprise you, and you're going to become healthy in about 20 minutes. We'll see you next week.